Don't die for your family. Don't die for your girl. Don't die for your kids. Live for them. You ever hear somebody say, hey man, how much you love them? Man, I love them so much, I'll die for them. I love my kids so much, I'll lay my life down right now for them. Don't die for them. Live for them. Get healthier for them. Live longer for them. Be more disciplined for them. Don't strip everything away. That ain't what they want, and that ain't what you need anyway. You need to live for your family. Don't die for them. They teach us this. It's almost natural to most men. And there are other ways you learn it indirectly, that whatever I got, I give it all up for them. If my family needs something right now, and I gotta sell this or get rid of this or work harder or hurt myself to get it for them, I'll do it. The problem with dying for your family, laying it all on the line for your family, is that you only die one time. Once you gone, that's it. Once you gone, that's it. You ain't here to provide for them financially. You ain't here to protect them no more. You ain't here to do anything that they need you to do. They need you alive, thriving, mentally cognizant, financially stable, emotionally stable. They need you. Dying ain't the option. And most men don't realize how much of themselves that they're taking away and how much they dying a little bit, piece by piece, every single day. This is how a lot of men lose themselves. You stop doing certain things you love, you giving up certain things, you working harder, you staying up later, your back hurting, your legs hurting, you at a job you hate, all in the name of love, all in the name of providing for the people you care about. Not realizing that every time you give up a piece of yourself, you becoming a man that didn't nobody want anyway. When your wife or your girlfriend got with you, you was hooping, playing basketball, in the gym, you was doing things you love, you was making music, playing the guitar, playing the piano, but then you slowly start giving it up because you felt like they needed this, they needed more of your time in this way and in that way. You needed to go to work more. And now you giving away a piece of you every day, every week, year by year. Before you know it, you done grind yourself down to the bone. You ain't the person that you like in the mirror when you look in it. Let alone the person that she like or your kids need you to be for you to thrive and be the person you need to be for them. You used to be creative, used to be funny, used to be in shape, used to be able to go out and have a social life. Now you done cut everything off and you're not even the same person that your woman or your partner was attracted to in the first place. Yeah, I liked you because you created things. I liked you because you worked on yourself. I liked you because you read books and came and taught me knowledge. Now you don't do nothing but work hard and complain about how bad your back hurt and how much your leg hurts because you work a job that you hate because you think that's what she wants from you or what your partner wants from you. They want you to be you. They want you to live and thrive and be happy. That's the best version of you. So when you taking from yourself, thinking that you giving to them, really everybody losing out on you. You losing out on yourself. Because again, you look in the mirror and see a person that you don't even want to be. Your wife or your partner looking at you being like, man, this ain't even the person I fell in love with. He don't do any of the things he used to do that attracted me no more. He don't play basketball no more. He don't work out no more. He don't socialize no more. He don't play 2K no more. He don't work on his car no more. The things that make him happy, that make him show up in the relationship. So you losing out on yourself, your wife losing out on you, and when your kids look at you, daddy ain't even happy. Daddy come in the house tired, he don't play dinosaur with us no more. He don't do puzzles with us no more. He don't come outside and play catch with us no more. Cause daddy tired and wore down to the bone. He don't got nothing that make him happy because he think the only thing that matter as long as they happy. But you don't realize when you sacrifice yourself for the sake of them, you lose out, they lose out. You peel yourself to the bone. And then we don't get the best version of you. We get what's left of you. Is that what your family deserve? Your family deserve a worn out, tired, unhappy, unsatisfied, in pain person. That's the best version of you? Is that what your wife deserves? Is that what your creation deserves when they see daddy come home from work? They deserve to see somebody tired and worn out. Don't want to play, don't want to love, don't want to do nothing. You just want to grab you a beer and go to bed. You just want to roll you up a blunt, go right to sleep. You don't want to talk to nobody because you ain't got no energy. You ain't got nothing that's giving you that thrive. And I get it, like seeing your family happy is a thing, but if you notice over a period of time, that decline starts to happen. You go to work at a job you hate. Maybe you hate your boss. Maybe you hate your coworkers. Maybe your job is physically demanding. Your body is in pain. You gotta work 10 hours, 12 hours, 16 hours. You gotta do things that keep you occupied in the most demanding ways. You come home, you wanna vent to your wife. Man, let me tell you about my boss. Let me tell you about this. Man, I hate this job. This thing hurts me. My back hurt. My leg hurt. I can't even do this. I'm tired. I don't have time for this. I don't have time for that. Now your wife or your kids hear you complaining every day. Hear you venting every day. You got the right to vent, but guess how that gonna make your wife feel? Damn, I don't wanna ask him for nothing because he already go through so much to provide for us. I don't wanna ask him, can we go on a date this weekend at this fancy restaurant I saw? I don't wanna ask him for this dress or these shoes or to let's plan this trip because he's so wore out that it ain't gonna do nothing but burden him more because he about to have to work 50 more hours just for us to afford this. Now you start losing the connection with your wife because she's scared to ask you for something because she love you and she see you working yourself to the bone. So now she don't want to put no extra demand on you. And depending on what type of man you is, if you see your wife about to go do something else and she want to add and put some money in, it ain't going to do nothing but make you go harder. Like, nah, babe, you don't got to do that. I got it. You don't got to do that. I got it. And then it just becomes a cycle. Now you losing connection to your wife because she can't even ask you for the things that she want because she's afraid it's going to burden you because you're loving yourself and them wrong. You finna go put in 100 more hours and hurt yourself even more and complain even more. I'm not saying that complaining is bad. What I'm saying is don't die for your family. Live for them. Don't work harder for your family. Work smarter for your family. Don't hurt your body for your family. Repair your body for your family. Stretch, do some yoga, eat more healthy for your family. You think it's a sacrifice because you ate noodles 20 days in a row so that your family can eat steak and can eat what they want, but the whole time they want daddy to be eating what they eating. I ain't going to the gym today. I don't got time for that. I need to go to work. Your family wants you to pour into yourself too. That's how you get the best version of yourself. So again, this is how you can lose a connection with your partner because you dying every day for your family instead of living for them. Now the connection is off because she don't want to ask you for something because she know you already hate the environment that you in. It's already hard on you. So she don't want to put you in that environment even more. So now she don't ask you for nothing. Now the connection is off. She still need to live life. She still got to have a human experience. This all of our first time here. I ain't been here before. I want to live life too, but I can't ask him. Because if I ask him, it's going to put him in that environment that he hates so much, that he come home telling me he hates so much. I'm not saying that she going to go cheat or go do anything else, but I'm just telling you how a connection can start being pushed away when you dying for somebody instead of living for them. Your family don't ask you to hurt yourself for them. Your family don't ask you to stay up all night and be a zombie for them. That's something that we do naturally. But it ain't the ancient times no more. It ain't the ancient times no more. We don't have to move like that no more. Our families need us to live for them. They don't need us out hunting all night and sacrificing our bodies so the whole tribe can eat. It ain't like that no more. You gotta update the sauce. All they really want is the best version of you. All they really want is the happiest version of you. Not the version that's tired, that's hurt, and that's in pain. And if they love you, they don't want to see you in that, and they might step back a little bit. This ain't what I want. I ain't want you to lose yourself for me. I wanted you to find yourself even more with me. I didn't want you to be unhappy with me. I wanted you to be happier, the happiest with me. I didn't want you to get depressed trying to provide something for me. I want you to be happy when you go get whatever it is you getting for us. You see what I'm saying? I know I'm preaching to somebody right now. Drop a comment if you done seen somebody in your family work theyself to the bone and lose theyself. Or if you did it. It could be your daddy. It could be your stepfather. It could be your grandfather. It could be your grandmother. It could be your mother. I know I'm mostly talking to the men, but this for everybody. Women do it too. Single mothers especially. Work they self to their bone for their kids, for their creation. Don't ever do nothing nice for themselves for years on hand. Probably can't even receive a gift right. Probably have a problem being able to buy something for themselves, do something nice for themselves. They buy themselves something and immediately feel bad, like, dang, I could have spent this money on my family, or this could have been something for somebody else. It's people that work themselves to the bone, man. Lose themselves, tire themselves out, wear themselves out in the name of love. Don't do that. Live for your family, man. Take care of yourself. Drop a comment below if you feeling this message, man. Because I know somebody, I know it's hitting right at home for somebody. I know it. It ain't the ancient times no more. We live in a society where people promote the primal instinct, the reptilian brain all day. It ain't that no more. The way you provided in the ancient times, we don't do it like that no more. A man will say, man, I'm the protector of my family. I provide, I hunt, I get the food, I put the food on the table. You right. But it ain't in the way you think it is no more. We're not laying out in bushes with bow and arrows, hunting elk and deer all night long. Some people is. But for most people, we not doing that. The best way you can provide for your family is being in a stable position to keep that finance coming in. Whether you work for somebody or whether you got your own business, however you doing it. That's how you provide for your family in 2025. You're not laying out in the bushes, bro. Today's hunting is having financial stability and securing that financial stability without killing yourself in the process. That's what hunting is nowadays. We're not laid up in the bushes hunting grizzly bears and shooting eagles out the sky and skinning animals and doing this. Everybody not living like that no more. You have financial stability. You got that money on coming in, and you ain't killing yourself or putting yourself in harm's way or in a life prison sentence predicament. That's how you hunt now. Let's talk about the protection part. Oh, a lot of men will say this. I know you heard somebody say this. I'm the protector of my family. If a robber come in here, who gonna get up out the bed, me or her? Well, let's be honest, bro. Some of you have had to fight off a burglar before. Some of you watched your father or your stepdaddy fight off somebody that was harming your family. And I'm not gonna say that don't happen. But what I will say, for most of us, you ain't never fought off a fucking burglar in your life, bro. You ain't never had to stop nobody for harming your family in your life. Most of us. I'm not saying that it don't happen. What I'm saying is the biggest threat to your family ain't a stranger all the time. Sometimes it's you. When you can't control your emotions, when you can't have balance in your life, when you don't know how to love yourself, sometimes you the biggest threat to your family, not nobody else. Your inability to not handle your stress, your inability to not manage your temper, sometimes you be the biggest threat to your family, not nobody else. Sometimes you be the biggest hurt and the biggest pain to your family. So when you're not taking care of yourself mentally, physically, spiritually, you're not helping your family. You probably the one hurting them. You got a drinking problem? That don't help your family out when you come home after a stressful day and you can't manage your stress in a healthy way. So you go straight to the refrigerator, get you something to drink. Now you pulling up because you can't talk because you don't got that healthy release. I hope you're not putting your hands on your family. You hurting your wife physically or you hurting your kids physically, leaving bruises on them because you ain't managing your stress. You ain't loving yourself in the way that you're supposed to be loving yourself. Sometimes our biggest enemy to our family is us as men. Keep it 100, bro. It's men out here that hurt their wife and hurt their kids way more than any stranger ever have or would have a chance to. It's men out here hurting their family way more than anybody else has a chance to. You can't balance yourself out. You can't handle your stress. You can't keep a job. You can't keep your emotions intact so that you can stay at a job. Every job you get at, somebody else is the problem. You done wild off and smack the shit out your boss. You done cussed out a customer. You didn't rub somebody the wrong way because you can't understand social settings and emotions and can't read the room. You can't carry yourself like a man. You can't be on time. You're not disciplined. Sometimes you are the biggest threat to your family. So don't die for your family. Live for them. Be better for them. Be more disciplined for them. Get more hold of your emotions for them. Be emotionally intelligent for them. Control yourself for them. Love yourself for them. It ain't about being the biggest, strongest nigga in the room. It ain't about that. Definitely be strong. Definitely know how to use your hands. Definitely know how to shoot that fire. Know how to protect yourself and protect your family. But a man that knows when to pull his firearm, how to use it, how to de-escalate a situation, is somebody that has a device for protection and that can protect you and everybody around you. But if you get a man that's just big and strong and don't know how to control his emotions, now you got a nigga with a weapon. Now everybody at risk. There has to be a balance. In 2025, you gotta balance yourself for your family. Become more intuitive. Understand what you're dealing with. Understand the feelings in your body. This ain't no woman stuff. This is human stuff. This grown man shit. Your family needs somebody that can protect them. That's fact. But your family also need a man who can listen, who can understand, who can remain calm, control his emotions, and bring peace into the home. We think the woman supposed to bring peace to our life and that's it. But you got an obligation and a job to bring that back home too. You want your wife to give you peace. You want your kids to bring you peace, and they scared of you. Every time they see you, they don't know if you about to wild out and smack the shit out of everybody. You about to throw bottles on the ground. You about to smash a hole in the wall. You about to kick the TV in. This how you protect your family, man. In 2025, you gotta have a balance. At the end of the day, don't die for your family. Live for them. Live longer, live healthier, live smarter, be here for them. Take care of yourself so that you can take care of them. Because when you take care of yourself, everybody wins. When you take care of yourself as a man, everybody wins. Your wife wins, your kids win, and most importantly, you win. When you look in the mirror, damn, I look good. I'm glad I locked in the gym. I'm glad I stopped drinking. I'm glad I stopped smoking. I'm glad I stopped eating them terrible foods as often. I'm glad I stayed calm and I ain't lose my temper. I'm glad this paycheck came in. When you look at that bank account or you look at that paycheck when you about to cash it, I'm glad I stayed locked in. I'm glad I stayed focused. I'm glad I got all that sleep last night. I woke up feeling good. I'm happy. I'm finna go spend a bag on the family because I'm feeling good. Man, I got so much energy. We finna plan a vacation. Everybody win. And most importantly, you win. Don't die for your family. Live for them. I'm gonna wrap it up with this, man. Practice self-love. You can only love somebody to the extent that you love yourself. And I know people, that might go over your head. You think that you love your wife more than you love yourself? You love your kids more than you love yourself? When effectively you love them the exact same way you love yourself. You just think that. You willing to burn yourself out for them. That ain't love. How is it love? It's sacrifice for sure. You definitely sacrificing yourself. Where's the love at? You done gave up everything that makes you you to give your family something that you think they want? And then you give them that thing and they not satisfied because daddy over here crippled. Daddy is depressed. Daddy is sad. Eventually it's gonna rub off on them. That's not what they want. Do whatever you can for yourself. Not in a selfish manner. But keep it balanced, bro. Go to the gym. Stay healthy. Kick them drugs if you can. Put that shit down. That shit don't help your family. Practice some financial stability. Get you a savings account. Get you an emergency fund. Lock in at work. Build better relationships. Obtain some emotional intelligence. Learn how to read a room. Learn how to read your woman. Learn how to read yourself. Learn what your triggers are. Learn how to positively release those emotions when they get there. Maybe you got a journal. Maybe you need to drop down and do some push-up. Runs to what builds you up. Don't run to what tear you down. Don't die for your family. Live for them.